Hey guys. Okay, so today's ASMR is gonna be a bit different. I'm building this Lego Lamborghini Countach. I haven't built Lego since I was about 12. I pre-sorted all the pieces into little piles first. And then we should have this little car, this super cool tiny driver on side. Lego minifigures are just so cute. It's set number 76908. It's got like 262 pieces, which doesn't sound like a lot. It's still ASMR though. I hope you like the Lego sounds. By the way, our build starts with this big black piece. Luckily, there's a picture guide for everything. Alright, then let's get started. It's actually my first video where I talk this much, and I get super shy about my accent, so please support me with a like and a comment. Thank you. I read online that people usually build it in under an hour, so let's see how long it takes me. So far, so good. I even managed to connect the first few pieces together. While I'm building my new and actually my first ever car, I'm gonna keep you entertained with some fun Lamborghini facts. Okay, Lamborghini actually started out making tractors, like literal farm tractors. Everything going pretty smoothly so far. Fun detail, Lamborghini's logo, the bull, comes from Ferruccio's zodiac sign, Taurus. Okay. Yeah, Ferruccio Lamborghini was actually the founder of Lamborghini himself. Countach. The name of this car is actually a funny word from a local Italian dialect, something like wow or oh my gosh, then you see something beautiful. Then I was a kid. I never had a full Lego set of my own, but I did get a big box of random pieces from my older brother. It was like hundreds of parts from completely different sets all mixed together. So now, following the actual instructions instead of building some half house, half spaceship feels kinda weird. Lamborghini's car names are usually connected to bulls or bullfighting, but Countach was the one exception. Sometimes you might hear birds singing or even a dog barking or kids shouting in the background, but neither the kids nor the dog are mine. I carefully edited everything, so of course you won't see how long I sometimes struggle figuring out which pieces go there or honestly how they even connect. You know, I actually didn't think building Lego will take this much focus. Like it looks simple, cute, little pieces, clear instructions, and then suddenly there's this tiny gray brick that looks exactly like five others, but apparently it's not. I swear, half of Lego building is just doubting your eyesight and patience at the same time. Sometimes I just stop and stare at the instruction book like, wait, what step am I even on? These little sneaky Lego bricks totally tricked me. They look so simple and quick to build, but all my recorded attempts to finish this Lamborghini ended up taking 3 hours in total. Don't trust Lego bricks. Let's get back to Ferruccio Lamborghini. Ferruccio Lamborghini wasn't a racer. He was a clever mechanic and entrepreneur who built tractors after World War II. He loved fast cars, owned a few Ferraris, and one day his Ferrari's clutch kept failing. He noticed something funny. The clutch came from the same supplier he used for his tractor. He swapped in a 2-for-1 and poof, problem solved. And Ferruccio went to Enzo Ferrari to complain about the quality. Legend says Enzo brushed him off with a spicy line like, "Stick to tractors." The zero knows the quote is perfect. That moment lit a fire. In 1963, Ferruccio founded Automobili Lamborghini in Santiago Bolognese to build the kind of grand tourer he wanted. Fast, smooth, luxurious, and reliable. While I'm recording this, I still get super shy about my accent. Sorry if I'm a little hard to understand sometimes. I think I'll add the subtitles for this video. And while I keep working on building this Lamborghini. Brick by brick, I'm snapping them together and building the only Lamborghini I can actually afford. The real Countach was one of the first cars with scissor doors. They open up instead of out. Totally impractical but so dramatic. The Lamborghini Countach was first produced in 1974 and stayed in production until 1990. About 2,000 cars were made in those 16 years. The one I'm building here is a white Lamborghini Countach. It's one of the most iconic versions. The real one in white became a total poster legend back in the 18th. It looked clean, futuristic, and little bit spacey too. If you made it all the way to this part of the video, make sure to comment. I'll be really surprised. Look, these little pieces actually move. We've made it 1/3 of the way through this build, and I think that totally deserves a little celebration. Go us! Another little piece moves. I wonder what it's for. Not everything went perfectly on the first try. Between us, while recording this video, I actually rebuilt the car 3 times. Soon you'll see one of my not so first, but definitely funniest mistakes. Sometimes when you snap the blocks together, they make that super satisfying little click. And sometimes they just don't. I wonder what that depends on. Maybe the angle? Step by step, brick by brick, we're building this little car together. But honestly, those promises that this set takes less than an hour to build, that's a lie. I just cut out all the parts that I said here staring at the instruction for way too long. Congratulations, we did something. While I was building my first Lamborghini, the most relaxing part for me was watching the model slowly take shape, seeing it become more and more detailed piece by piece, and also just noticing how perfectly all the little parts fit together, though at least then I didn't mess something up. By the way, I think we deserve a little celebration. We've officially hit the halfway point. Just a bit more to go. And then we'll finally get to admire our finished Lamborghini Countach. That's definitely something connected to the rear lights. I'm working on the exhaust pipes now. Fun fact. This model has 4 of them. On the real Countach, multiple pipes help balance airflow and improve sound. I think I just finished building the rear end of the car. And now I'm attaching it to the rest of the model. Look how good everything fits together. But turns out I actually attached it upside down, so the exhaust pipes ended up sticking out above the hood instead of under it. I didn't realize that mistake until much later. Fun fact, Lego bricks made back in 1958 still perfectly fit these ones made today. That's how precise their design has always been. Nothing changing in the basic shape for over 60 years. And in the 2010s, Lego actually invited real sociologists to help balance out the number of female minifigures and their careers. Now you can find women scientists, firefighters, astronauts, basically every job out there in Lego form. Our little car is really starting to take shape now. You can see the sharp lines and the long white body. The funny thing is, this design was actually born by accident. The designer, Marcello Gandini, from a company called Bertoni, first drew the car's shape on a napkin. That quick little sketch became the base for the whole beige style that made cars in the 70s and 80s look so cool. The build is in full swing now, and we can really start to see the shape of the Lamborghini Countach coming together. Here you can see that I flipped the rear section and attached it the right way. The exhaust pipes are finally under the hood where they belong. The pile of bricks is getting smaller, which means finding the right piece is getting easier and easier. I can literally feel we're almost there. Just a few more pieces to go. Hey, I'm gonna be so happy about the next block. Yes, that's it. The tiny Lego steering wheel for the little Lego guy and his tiny Lego hands. Ah! It's so small and so cute. Oh. And there's a tiny little gear stick too. And these cute little blocks finally found their right places. I'm so excited for the moment that I finally get to put the fuse on. After Lamborghini became famous for its wild design, the company went through a few ups and downs. In the late 70s, they had financial problems. Making cars that crazy and expensive wasn't easy. The brand even changed owners a few times before it finally became stable again. Now it's part of the Volkswagen Group. And the last fact for today about the Countach. The rear visibility was so bad that drivers had to literally open the door, sit on the edge and lean out just to see where they were going while reversing. That was completely normal back then. I hope you learned something new from my little collection of facts today. If you did, tell me in the comments which one it was, cause honestly, every single one of these facts was new to me too. By the way, I'm recording this with a sore throat, but I really tried to make sure you wouldn't notice. I'm kinda proud of myself. Oh, and here I'm connecting the front part to the main body. It's starting to look like a real car now, right? It's such a happy feeling that the pile of pieces gets smaller and smaller. So I think it's time for a little celebration. We've officially reached the final stretch. Congrats to me, to you, to Lego, to Lamborghini, and to everyone who's ever been part of this legendary story. We've done a big job today. We built a Lego Lamborghini Countach. Well, almost built it. Just a few more pieces to go. Yay, wheels time! This is honestly my favorite part. It finally feels complete. I'm so proud of us. We did it! We finished building the whole model in just 44 minutes of video. Vroom vroom. The little car goes and drives forward. Looks like we did. Exactly. We can't finish without the driver. That's such a tough call, hair or safety, but safety first. He's ready to hit the road in full protection mode. That little flip motion of the helmet going up and down, I could literally do that all day do. Our little driver is in his seat, ready for action. I really hope he's certified to handle Lego supercar. Look at this beauty we built together, piece by piece, click by click. It's honestly kind of satisfying just looking at it now. Our little Lego Lamborghini Countach is officially complete. And it moves, it actually drives. Thank you so much for spending these 46 minutes with me. I can't believe the video's already over. Thank you for watching. Sweet dreams and see you next time. Bye bye.